Let me tell y'all a story. Story time with Wham. How y'all doing this Sunday morning? Sunday morning, I'm feeling great. Not only am I feeling great because I have breath, I have my freedom, and I have my right mind right now, but we have the NFL. We have week 8. And today, let's have fun. It's a good card. Who Banking Sports Talk represents.
We've got to have money.
It is the NFL script, ladies and gentlemen. How are you? How are you? How are you? Gotta get it. Gotta get it right.
Smart.
You already know. You already know. We out here, man. Feeling good, feeling great. Facebook. Instagram. Nah, we ain't on there. We ain't on Instagram. We ain't on Instagram. Oh, look, I'm about to knock my stuff down. But we are on Twitch. Shout out to Twitch. Shout out to Twitch. We're going to get it going on there. We're going to get it going on Twitch. Don't even worry about it. It's going to happen for us. We meant to have it. We meant to have it. Shout out to the people, man. Shout out to everybody. This is week 8 NFL script. Got a few games to talk about. My brother H from H-Town, LJ, he will be in attendance. He will be here. It's all good.
Perfect.
You already know. It's going down. It's going down. I got a good feeling about this week, man. I feel real good about this week. I around this time of the year, I start thinking about my birthday. You know what I'm saying? It's only right. This is about to creep into Sagittarius season. That's when I'm my shit. So I know y'all Scorpio shit is early, but I gotta get it off right there. Just gotta start it off right there. Feels good though, bro. Feels good. Like I said earlier, Bills, Carolina Panthers. First game I'm gonna break down here. Grab your notes. If you think you don't, if you know what the script is, let us know in the comments. If you got the script, let us know in the comments. Let me know, please. If you got the script, let me know. I want to know. I think I do have it. I think I have the script right here. I think the script is right here for this game right here. Let's start it off. Bills on the road, 7-point favorites against the Panthers. If y'all remember, week 1, we said we were on the Panthers over 6.5 season wins. Y'all remember that, right? We said that week 1. It's been 7 weeks since 6.5, right? So the Panthers right now, they have 3 losses in those 7 months. 3 losses. We are in week 8. We need 3 more wins. Right now, they are 7-point underdogs at home against the Bills, who are 4-2. They possibly could have 3 losses after this game. So I was trying to let y'all know, like this Panthers team has been pretty freaking good. They did win by a hair against the darn it Miami. They lost by a hair to Carolina. I'm sorry, not the Cardinals. They did win against the Falcons, smoked the Falcons. So they won 2 hair close games. They smoked the Falcons. They won closely with the Dolphins. They won closely with Dallas, and then they just continue to win by beating the Jets. Jets kind of suck though. We don't want to really give them too much credit because the Jets, Jets kind of suck, bro. You know what I'm saying? Jets kind of suck. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not about to just the Jets. It's the Jets, bro. Like, I'm gonna chill out on that. I'm gonna chill out on that. Shout out to Who Banging Sports Talk. We live on Who Banging. We are not live on Who Banging. Why am I not live on Who Banging? Let me start this. Oh, I can't start it up. Let me start that thing up. Live now on Who Banging. Yeah, the script, baby. Let me throw that thing on there. My fault, y'all. Sorry about the X people. The X people need to see this shit too. Week 2, man. I mean, week 8. We on week 8, and the Panthers, 3 losses, 4 wins. They're over 500 at week 8. Who would have thought? Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk it? Oh man, look at me. Look at me. Trying to make something happen real quick. Shout out to y'all though, man, out there in the universe. Shout out to y'all. I don't know how to really break this down to y'all, but think of it this way. The Panthers are on a pretty good trajectory right now. We already locked in the 6.5, the 6.5 season win total. Why do we need to take the 7? I do have a reason why I like the 7. You know what I'm saying? I actually have a reason. My main reason here is I do like both teams to score in the first quarter here. Let's just start there. Let's start where we always start. You know what I'm saying? We're going for both teams. Let me see something. All right, my fault, y'all. All right, my fault, y'all. That's apologies on that on my behalf. So okay, so now I'll go into what I like here. Obviously, like I said, first we're gonna go. I like the over in the first quarter first. Obviously, I think that that's a good play, regardless if both teams don't score. Whoever gets the ball and score first, they gonna probably get it again and score again. And that's either a field goal, touchdown, field goal, field goal, field goal. I don't even know, but I think that's going to still help correlate to them going over the first quarter total at 9.5. But I do think the best play in that early spot is obviously our favorite prop, both teams to score in the first quarter, which is plus 135. I think that's a really, 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 really good spot right there for this game, this team. And another reason why I think that's a pretty solid spot. I just think that there's a good chance that the Panthers get to score in the first quarter. I think they averaging 3.6 points in the first quarter. That is not that's not the best right there. I think that's ranked 23rd at all. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They pretty much slow as hell on that regard. But I do think that there's emphasis coming out of the bye. You know what I'm saying? For this damn Bills team, there's emphasis on scoring early. There's emphasis on keeping that momentum for the Panthers. They won few games consecutively here. You know what I mean? To the point that they had people doubting the shit out of them last week against the Jets. And the Jets suck ass. So that's another reason why we locked in on the 6.5 season wins. But again, it's hard for me to jump in on these boys full game without seeing where they mind is or what type of bullshit they could be on. So I do believe, again, the best bet here is starting off early. I think the over 9.5 makes sense to me. And I do think that there's a better chance that both teams score in this game. So plus 135. That's something I'm about to lock in right now. I do like that a lot. So yeah, that's one I'm locking in right now. And I'm taking that first quarter as well. But I think I could get better than minus 115. Watch. My apologies, y'all. This is kind of where I typically be looking at the spot. I'll be looking at the games and whatever the case is next up. And my dog LJ probably be talking here, but Y'all just bear with me. My apologies. Oh yeah, I do want to talk about first half as well. Some of these first halves look real appealing, like this Baltimore first half with the Bears. That does look like a pretty good, strong case to the over again. Obviously, I think there's chance there's even a chance there's bad weather in that game. I think too. I think there's even a chance of bad weather in that game too, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, so both teams to score first quarter in this game. Bills. That's gonna be my first bet right there. And I'm abbreviated, man. I'm sorry. I know people are gonna be like, "What? This the bet?" Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, man. This is the bet. It's the Panthers, both teams to score, BTTS, first quarter, plus 135. This Panthers and the Bills right there. Sorry. If y'all don't understand the lingo, BTTS is both teams to score. It's abbreviated. You know what I'm saying? So it's abbreviated, bro. I may have even pronounced it wrong. I'm sorry. My boy Papano said I'm gonna get you right this year. Hey, that was fucking funny, dog. Now I think about it. That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, man. Hold on, bro. I gotta double check. I gotta double check some shit, nigga. All right. All right, my fault, y'all. I can't wait to hit this, what you call it, bro. Hit this big play today, man. I or at least tell y'all about it. So the next game, let's go to the next game. My boy LJ. I don't know, bro. Or bro, I'm hit bro up real quick. My fault, LJ. I should have hit you up. Nigga live, man. I'm live, bro. I seen bro in here too. That's what make it cold. I seen bro in here, but I was like, I had to hop in the shower and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's only right. All right, so yeah, the Bears, man. Bears, Ravens. Me and my friends was actually talking about this recently. Kind of would get y'all not a all the way sneak peek, but I'll let y'all know a little something. I think that there's a fishy things going on with this game. Obviously, they already ruled out. I think let's go to the injury report, bro. Why I didn't do the injury report last, y'all? I'm tripping. And I actually had this injury report up. That's crazy. I already had it up. So this is probably why I already had it up. Lamar Jackson is ruled out yesterday. Practice, I think, a lot. There's still guys that's questionable. DeAndre Hopkins. There's Marlon Murphy. Patrick, okay, the fullback, whatever the case. Yeah, Kyle Hamilton. That's the guy with the groin there. All right, so yeah. Okay, those are the recent ads right there. So he's out. Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson's out. He ain't gonna be there. Let's go. Hey man, shout out to you. Shout out to you. Feel me? Shout out to you. Feel me? Appreciate you, bro. I'm trying to keep it like on fire, bro. I'm trying to keep it on fire. Trying to keep it on fire, bro. We've been actually doing real good in NFL too this year. You already know. Like I said, man, the Panthers got me feeling good about this shit. Cause I seen that, just like we seen the Commanders last year. Boom. So the fact that he's out and he practiced, this one thing we and my friend were talking about. We was like, they come back, I think Thursday night. Their next game is Thursday night for what you call it. Hold on. My fault. So yeah, they played the Miami in 4 days. You know what I'm saying? They play Miami in 4 days. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, don't rush Lamar right now. Even if he is playing, practicing with the players, don't rush him right now. hold him off, have him play on Thursday, where he could be a fully healthy, going up against Miami, where it's a little bit easier opponent, and you have to do it away as well. So the easier situation for for um the backup is for him to not get to not know if he's not playing today. So I think they already had this probably planned. You know, the more we sit on the information, because you just hear that he's out, you react and you like, wait, well, why is he out? This is some F shit, well, whatever the case, you know what I mean? Like, this is some bull. And then boom, you kind of get a chance to like reevaluate it, think about it, like, oh, okay. And this is a whole different story too, but like, you could even be in a life or death situation, bro. And if you don't act and such as it is a life or death situation, you could possibly get yourself got in that situation. This is quite similar, I think, because if you rush Lamar out, I'm not saying it's life or death, but it can be a career-ending type thing if he gets hurt this year. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody's got to be to blame, and you're not going to get the MVP blame for him and his availability in situations like this. So you have to manage this as a great head coach. So I already know that people are saying that Harbaugh is on the hot seat, rightfully so. This has to be done properly. And I think this might be something that they are doing properly, still working them in practices, running with the ones and doing all that. But knowing that he's not going to run in that game, they possibly let him know ahead of time, like, the only thing you could possibly get is backup two in this role. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the best you're gonna be able to get. You know what I'm saying in this situation. So I think that's probably how they were really letting Lamar know, and that could be the case. And then this is a game where they feel like they could win with the backup. So I think that that's enough to dissect that and give them a little grace. Now I'm going to give. Now at first I was like, nah, but now I'm gonna give them a little grace. Now that I am giving them some grace, I like this under right here, bro. Because if you really think about what's the problem with this defense, I'm going to start off with the defense, bro, for Baltimore. They're ranked 30th in opposing yards per game. They rank 30th in opponents' yards per game. 380.8 is what they giving up to opponents every fucking week. And if you're talking about the worst defense, nigga, 32.3, 32nd in the league, the worst in points per game. So they're not only giving up the like almost the worst yards, they're giving up the worst points. Maybe this is a game plan situation that the way they run with Lamar, maybe their style of with the ball with the Lamar, it kind of gives the defense a little bit of a like a bad position to be in certain games, early in certain games, things of that nature. So that could be the case. You know, again, the coach is on the hot seat. Coach on the hot seat. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at this like, bro, their defense has to improve without Lamar in this particular game too, because you're not going up against a bad offense. These guys are top 10 in points per game, 25.3. And they're ranked. What else is they good at? Third down ain't that bad. 40% in third down. They actually not that bad. You know what I'm saying? For third down, so it's not that good. But Chicago defense is good on third down. I think they're ranked second in 30%. Their defense is pretty good on third down. So that's something that they gotta go overcome without Lamar. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be a little bit tricky. But I still think they got a good chance of holding on to the ball. The problem with these boys is that they don't be fucking running the ball enough, being at their number 2 in yards per fucking rush. You know what I'm saying? Yards per rush, they number 2, nigga. Like, just run the motherfucking ball, bro. Run the ball. We've been telling these niggas this shit for so long. And I think if they do run the ball, they hold the time of possession. They could get under this total 45 and a half. I think that we seeing here. I think the Ravens are a favorite for a reason, and I think the reason why they're favorite is because they're gonna hold the time of possession. They're gonna run the fucking ball. If they do those things, it's gonna go under this total, man, because the Bears aren't gonna be able to score enough. They're not gonna be able to be high tempo enough to be able to get the ball off here. And I think the passing game is not necessarily something that I'm really worried about. I think that the thing about this defense where they need to get better at is they rush defense with the Ravens. They can figure that out against this team. That'll be a good start. That'll be a good start to turning this shit around, having a good season here. So I think you start off with the run game, low key, holding down the trenches. They could win the trenches battle today. I think this goes under, and I think the Ravens win, possibly just win, not cover. You know what I mean? So, maybe the line a little tricky here. So I probably would just only be on the money line here. But I like the under here. Nothing official there, but I do like the under. And I do got a strong take in this game because I think the Ravens are gonna be live as hell on Thursday night. Next game right here is the Browns, Patriots. Be honest with you. Be honest with you, man. The injury report, let's go straight there. Let's go straight there. Let's go straight there. Denzel Ward hip. I think he is going to play. Let me go to the updated shit. My fault, y'all. Ooh. Wow. Bryce Young inactive. DeAndre Swift is active in this game. He was questionable. Shedeur Sanders is inactive. Interesting. In this game, he's inactive. Very interesting. Let me double check. Oh yeah, my boy Derek White, Caillou. Derek White is available to play. That's some new news right there. So we might have to hit a bounce back day with Caillou today. If you like any NBA action, I might be back on Caillou to get a dub. I think we could get another good spot with that. Okay, yeah. So in the Browns, this situation, yeah, I looked at the injury report. Just wanted to make sure I get everything complete there. Oh yeah, we don't know about Diggs yet. Ooh, yeah. I'm so sorry. I gotta look at my fantasy lineup too, bro, because I just remembered I have that boy in one of my joints. And if this motherfucker don't play, bro, I need to make sure I got bro lined up with a replacement. No cap. Yep. Oh no, they got him in. He cleared for Sunday. Okay, so he's cleared. All right. That's another thing where I could with fantasy, bro. Just check that for me. Check that for me. Okay, so I do like the Browns a little bit. I just don't feel like I should be on the Browns for any particular reason. It's kind of hard for me to trust these boys against a team that I think that can put up a lot of offense, especially now that I know that Stephon Diggs is in the lineup, and I am going to start him today. They can definitely put up a lot of offense here in this Patriots team, and I've been very, very much impressed with Drake May. He's been very good, in my opinion. So, not mad at bro at all. I think that there's a great chance. There's a great chance he goes crazy, but I just don't think that he's going to go crazier than Bo Nix. I think Bo Nix has a better chance of going crazy, but I do think that there's a good chance that Drake May continues to go over whatever his projected is, and whatever you think that he has as far as points, points yard total. If it's not 25, 250, you know what I mean? If it's under 220, 220, something like that, I think that you got a good chance for him to go over that. That's the way I'll be looking in for these boys. I think again, I think that they got a chance to get some offense up, but not necessarily enough to be able to cover this game. I don't think. I think this 7 is kind of just alarming. Even though they are on the road, I mean at the house, still think that this is a game that I don't want to jump right against them against the Browns. That's even colder for me to even think about that. That's like even colder. But I'll digress. It's not necessarily nothing I have in that game. This is obviously my team. I'm going to have something here. I don't necessarily know if it's going to be about anything about this team uh, anything good about this team here. So, okay. So as far as me and the Falcons right now, I do have a way of thinking that is kind of like I'm Oh, Let's start off in the injury report, y'all. Lord, Lord, Miami on the road getting 7 points in the dome against the Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta Falcons start off facing us there with a questionable Jaden Waddle. We already know that Tyreek Hill is out. Now they're going to be a situation with Darren Waddle. Darren Waller is IR'd as well. So these guys just been losing players. I don't necessarily know what's up with Waddle though. So let's double check that. If we get any information on Brad, let's find out right now. Let's find out right now. Let's find out right now. He looks like he's available to play against the Falcons. So he's going to go. Waddle is a breath of fresh air for these boys now. That is a breath of fresh air for these boys because they already had a questionable Kendrick Wilson. He was on the injury report. They can't lose any more wide receivers, especially good ones like Waddle that actually scored touchdowns. So they slapped the boy Tua on the wrist, chastising his teammates. These boys just recently lost. You know what I'm saying? So there is some like, there is some it is some bad situation. It's some bad vibes going on. You know what I'm saying? It is some bad vibes going on. These guys are 1-4. They just lost to the Browns. They lost to the damn Chargers where they really were in the best spot of the season. They should have won that fucking game, but they lost that game, blew it. You feel me? So they just on a bad streak, and this is following chastising his teammates. So now you get a chance to kind of go up against a Falcon team. Looking at their injury report, we got Drake London. I do not think he's going to be able to play today. I think Drake London is out. Yes, Drake London is out. Surprise, bitch. You're not playing. I think we even have Penix questionable. I think Penix. I think that boy is on some bullshit. He out. Inactive. You know what I'm saying? So the good news about the Falcons is that when they have Penix out, they normally have Drake London. In this case, they don't. They don't have Drake London. They're stuck with guys that Kirk Cousins weren't using when he was a starting quarterback, like Kyle Pitts. Darnell Mooney actually was probably getting used. So you like Darnell Mooney, you probably gonna get some love today. But they're laying 7 with Kirk Cousins. Are we really gonna just jump out here? And this is my team. I love my team, bro. I know y'all probably like, he don't ever like his team. He don't ever like the Falcons. I kind of like the Falcons today. I think we're gonna run the ball. I think we should run the ball. Another guy that I want to let's check this guy because key guys have been out. Key guys have been out. This guy is a key guy. Listed questionable after 3 limited practices. He was listed questionable. I just told you that I expect them to run the ball. They don't normally run all the time with Bijan. They use the guy that was questionable, Tyler Algier. He's in the game. It's a motherfucking EA Sports moment. I love it. I think we got Darnell Mooney. Don't they have Mooney? Everybody fucking Everybody fucking hurt. Mooney's out there still. He gonna play. Mooney will be a dog. Mooney will be a dog, bro. Mooney will be a dog, bro. For sure. No cap. Now I gotta look at where bro at. Like, bro, where this nigga at, bro. He already picked up everywhere, bro. All right, that's enough of this though. Because I'm already rambling here. My apologies. I just do not believe in the Falcons, bro. I do not believe in Kirk Cousins, bro. Bro, if you put your money on Kirk Cousins today, you deserve to lose, bro. I'm just honestly asking you a serious question. Think about this. Why are you betting with him? Why are you betting with Kirk Cousins? Because you don't have Drake London there. You barely, like, the game plan for them is going to be a run. You're going to see it from the beginning. The first game is going to be a run game. You know what I'm saying? Let's leave this alone. Let's leave this alone. I mean, as of right now, I actually feel like this is the best bet to start off with for the morning games. We don't necessarily have that many morning games else to talk about outside of the divisional games. I do not want to talk about the Jets Cincinnati because that's Kirk Cousins going up against, Joe Flacco going up against Tyrod Taylor, right? Or who the fuck is the quarterback now? Like, who's that quarterback? Is it Tyrod Taylor, bro? I don't even care. I didn't even care about that. So I crossed that one off. The Giants, I think they get back with the Tush Push boys. The Tush Push boys get back right. They win that game. I don't want to touch it. Like I said, this is the best bet right here, I think. So we're gonna end it off right here. Fuck it. Best bet. Both teams to score. Panthers, Bills. I'm hollering.